movement family, Tawny Janae here, back on the mat with you for an outer thigh class. This is an outer thigh Pilates total burner. This is gonna sculpt all the things in the outer booty, the legs. This was a specific request from a comment here on YouTube by Sarah. You wanted outer thighs? I'm giving you outer thighs. Are you ready to get into it? We're gonna start with bigger movements up top and then slowly make our way down to the mat and get very precise and very Pilates sculpty. Are you ready? We're starting in a goddess squat. So toes out, heels in, sink low. You can even trace the sides of your legs to get there. Make it cute, make it sexy, and stay. Just sway side to side. Start to open up the hips. We gotta warm them up, you know? So as you breathe in, get tall. And as you exhale, drop your right shoulder down, twist to the left. Breathe in through center, untwist. Exhale, drop left shoulder. Open up to the right. Good. Another round, breathe in up. Exhale, twist. Inhale through center. And exhale, twist over to the other side. Yum. Good. Stay here and find a tall spine where you're stacking head over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips in line with the heels. There she is. Take the knees backwards by engaging the glutes. Think about your booty. Think about your outer hips. Turn your outer hips down and forward. And then there is the outer hip movement. This is a bigger movement. Start to give me little pulses. Hands at heart center. Stay here. Make the pulses big. Staying here for 5. Glorious. We're warming up, ladies and gentlemen. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to pick up one heel and then the other, starting to just slowly alternate one side to the next. Hello, inner thighs. They are already working. I love it. Yum. Hands at heart center. Good. Just a few more for 4. Yum. Knees back for 3. Chest back for 2. And 1. Straighten the legs. All I want from you is to slightly turn the heels a little straighter. So the feet are at a 45-degree angle now. Take this sumo squat. Sit low. Shift from one side, lateral kick, to the other. Squat, lateral kick. As you squat in the middle, you get low, the knees go back. They go wide. As you shift to one side, bearing all the weight in your standing leg, lift laterally and all the way down. Make this movement slow, dragging the foot, lifting her up, pausing at the top, and then slowly lowering. From one side to the next, flowing slowly but surely. Yes. Starting to really think about the outer hip. You'll notice if you keep the standing leg really wide, you'll really feel it in the standing leg. And if you straighten the top leg fiercely and get the heel as high as you can, you'll feel it in the outer thigh. So both sides are taking turns, warming up, turning on, and getting activated. For 4. Yes. For 3. Delicious for 2. Yes, last one, lower and lift. Straighten both the legs. We're doing something else. It's really fun. Time under tension, outer booty, and the gluteus. Okay, same with the feet. 45 degrees, not perfectly straight, not goddess turned out in the middle. Find a Skandasana. Have the hands on your hips and move side to side. Notice how that feels. Train your knee to always steer wide every time you bend. Think about that. We're gonna add the arms. As you go down, the arms widen like a T for Tawny. You come back through the center and they come together. So we're moving right and left, widening our arms wide like a T. So the upper body's just a little involved and the arms act as weights. So you're really reaching your butt backwards in space. You see, my booty's going back. Knee tries to stay over the ankle but doesn't have to. So that when I widen the arms act as weights to load more weight into the glutes to make this move even more effective. For 4. Yes, for 3. Spine all sorts of straight for 2. And 1. Hold on the left side. I'm on my left if you're not there to shimmy over to it. Bending in the left, arms out wide like a T. Hold here. Twist open to the left, tapping your right hand down towards the inner ankle and reset. Notice, my spine isn't doing anything too crazy. If you feel like you're going for the ankle and you're now arching the back, I want you to lessen the range of motion and focus on form. That is what Pilates is all about. Leaning slowly, trying to rotate as much as possible over to the left for 3. Yes. For 2. Hold, get a little lower for 1. Pulse your hand towards the left ankle. There she is. For 5. Holy booty. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Widen the arms over, straight into the other side. Hold this super wide T movement. Motion in the hands. Pivot, rotate towards the right ankle using the left hand, and then back to Skandasana. Keep the booty reaching back, knees steering wide. Open up and twist, reset. Open up and twist, reset. Just like this. Now, as the mind starts to wander, focus on the breath, your intention, the reason you came to this class. Apply your why now, and smile. I swear smiling helps. Good. For 3, for 2, and 1. Hold on the twist and pulse your hand towards your ankle just for 5 here, babes. Yes. 4, stay. 3, 2, and done. Oh, my Lanta, give yourself a pat on the butt. We get to get down on the floor now. Let's go. Okay, from the floor, get on your left side. So I'm on my left hand, yes, on the left side. Connect the knees together and make the knees at a 90 degrees, but flex the ankles because that's your supporting foot. We're doing a diamond booty crunch. If you've done classes with me, you're familiar, but if not, we're setting us up together. On the hand, if it ever becomes too much on the hand, remember to press through the pointer finger knuckle, but also you have a forearm, drop down to your forearm. Okay. Lift up, and instead of just lifting the leg like this, I want you to lift the top leg all the way up in extension. Slowly lower the hips down. It actually is more supportive to point your toes, so point your toes. Okay, we lift the legs up, reaching the top leg fully straight, outer thigh, and slowly lowering. Just like this, opening and closing. 4, 5, reach the butt back, but don't lower the hips all the way down. 6, how straight can you get your top leg every time? 7, good. 8, we're going to 10, you got this. 9, use that bottom glute. You are feeling that outer thigh for sure. Extend and stay at the top here. This is the 10th movement. Now we lower and lift just for 10. Good. 9, yes. How straight can you get the leg? Can you take a slight bend in the bottom supporting elbow? Good. Just 5 more. Pull your core in for 3. Yes, for 2. And 1. Hold at the top. Pulse just for 10. 9, 8. Fast. Yes, for 5. 4, 3, 2. Done. Hold here for 10 seconds. This is it. Just hold. Then we get to do a new movement that won't feel as hard, but it'll still stay spicy. Get a little higher and knee drive all the way forward and then extend back. Drive the knee in forward in line with your hip. Extend all the way back, just like this. 3, full extension back. Straighten the fuck out of that leg. Good. 4, yes. Stay. Squeeze. Just a few more. We're halfway there. 4, yum. 3, stay. 2, and 1. Hold the extension back. Lift and pulse just for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze and smile. 2, 1. Hold. Hold for 10. Just hold. See how high you can get the leg, how engaged you can get the core. We're almost off this hand. Stay for 3, for 2, and done. Right into the other side. Give yourself a pat on the butt. I love it. Dude, it's spicy. She works. So, same but different. Don't worry, I'll set you up for success on this time and not fake you out with the flexed feet. So, just like you went from the middle, you can go from kneeling to just sitting over. Wherever your hand falls, that's usually a good spot for your body to be in. And it's a fun entry. So, press through the pointer finger knuckle like your life depends on it. Separate your knees to where they're at a 90-degree angle. Point the feet. Hand on the top of the hip. We lift into the booty crunch as we extend the top leg all the way straight. Slowly lower, almost to the ground, without ever touching the hips to the earth. Maybe gently baby kissing. You will feel this in your bottom supporting leg. That's what's getting your hips up. So it's a whole lot of work and sensation, and we love it because that's why we're here. Good. For 5, yes. 4, how straight and high can you get the top leg? Yes. Last 2. This one we lift, hold, and stay here. Lower and lift the leg. Right here, lowering, lifting all the way up. Hello, outer thigh. She feels spicy. Pull the core in. Just a few more. For 4, pulling the core in. For 3, straighten the leg. For 2, and 1, hold, pause for a cause. Little pulses just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, we stay for 2 and 1. Now we just hold. Hold strong. Lift the leg a little higher. You can. This is the tired side because this was the supporting side on the last side. We got this. Lift it up. Now knee drive towards your face and then out back behind you. Knee drive towards your face in line with the hip and extend back. Just like this. How straight can you get the leg back behind you? Oh, my Lanta, everything is so spicy. The work really works. Let me tell you. For 3, yes. We stay for 2, yum. And last 1, hold back, pulse for 10, 9, 8, smile the face. You got this. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, pause for a cause. We're just staying for 10. That is it, baby girl. And then we're done. We're getting on the floor for 4, higher. 3, 2, and 1. This is really yummy and it really works. This class is about 15 minutes long and it is no joke. Holy moly. Okay, so in between sides, take a slight little figure 4 just for a moment, crossing your right ankle over your left knee. Pull the knees into your chest and maybe sway side to side. And then other side. Yes, hook the leg, sway side to side, getting a nice outer thigh stretch. Good. Lay on your right side. So we're on our right side together. I'm gonna have my hand all the way out, strong and straight. Rest your head down onto your arm bone. Yes, how nice. Your bottom knee is at a 90 degrees. We're setting up together. You're with me. Extend the left leg straight and strong. Yeah? Pretty good, right? Think about the entire time. This is the most important cue. Lifting your right side off the mat. So I can put a hand underneath my right rib cage. From here, straighten and lift the leg. Lowering and lifting. This is it. Good. Starting with the lifting. Just a few more cycles. And then we get to do some circles. Good. All the way down, all the way up. Is your right side still lifting and activating? There she is. Good. 1, pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Pause for a cause. I love that saying. It's so good. Stay, lengthen, straighten, engage. Beautiful. Now we go down in line with our hip and back. Same, but different. Lower and lift back. You can even start to lean your shoulder a little bit away to help counterbalance here. How's the right side? Can you keep her lifted? For 3, yes. For 2, and 1, hold, pulse, pause, yes. For 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and done. Hold though, we hold, we pause, we squeeze. Total burnout, baby. This is where we are. We're holding for 3, for 2, and done. We circle, make big dramatic circles. Yes, in line with the mat. So a little outside the hip chain. I know it burns for me too. Keep your right side lifting off of the mat. Big circles. Good, switch the direction. Woo, is the last move. We stay and then we switch to the other side. So stay with me. 4, circle 3, circle 2, and done. Lower the leg and switch sides. In between sides. Pat yourself on the butt. You can do a little swaying side to side, stretch the hips, grab some water. Let's even ourselves out. Then I have one move for you, and then we're done. So we got this. Let's kill it. Let's leave it all on the dance floor, AKA our mats. Lengthen the left arm out totally straight. You can have your head propped up, but notice it's way harder to lift your left side. So I like having the left arm fully straight, head resting down. Left knee super bent, right leg straight. First, apply an engagement on your left side so someone can come and maybe just slide a hand underneath your left side body. Stay here, and then we lower and lift with all this yummy, delicious engagement. Lowering and lifting the right leg now in its entirety. Can you straighten the leg just a little more? Yes, that's the quadricep that you just fired on to straighten more. Turn the toes down, the heel up, just to get it really in the outer thigh, the outer glute. Nice. 3, 2, and 1. Hold and pulse. Teeny tiny 10 pulses. Can you slide your hand almost underneath your left side body? Keep your abs turned on. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Now we just hold. We just stay. We just sing. We just pray. Lift it a little higher and slowly lower. Reach back now. In line with the body, in the hip, and then extend back. And if you need to roll the top shoulder, the right shoulder forward, just to counterbalance, do that. How is your left side body lifter engager? Good. For 4, 3, smile for 2, and 1. Hold and pulse just for 10. That is it. That's all I'm asking. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we hold, we stay. How strong are you? How can you override the mind and apply more squeeze, more activity here for 3, 2, 1. Circles. Immediately go one direction. Circle as big as the mat is long, or sorry, wide. So little teeny tiny circles that are in between huge and teeny tiny. So not teeny tiny. They're extra medium, these guys. Good. If you're going one direction, switch up the other direction. An extra medium circle for the boys and the girls. Good. For 4, 3, yay! For 2, and 1. That is so good. This is the last move. And then we're done. Good. Take the feet wider than the mat and just windshield wiper them from side to side just because. So nice. And it's nice to love on the hips before we finish. Good. Now we're coming into bound angle. The yogis say Supta Baddha Konasana. The soles of the feet touch. Blade edges of the feet are now on the mat. Lay totally back. Gravity is taking the knees wide. This is both a stretch and a strengthen. From here, think of this the way you would think of and apply pressure to a bridge. Hands are by your side, palms on the mat. Press into the blade edges of the feet and lift the hips up. Now, everyone's mobility is a little different. If you don't go so high, no worries. If you want to just take a bridge, you absolutely can. But if you're here in this bound angle bridge, really press through the heels to lift the booty up. Not just the toes, but the heels. Also, find this slight posterior tilt in the hips, meaning try to get your tucking the hips under just ever so gently. Actually, ever so strongly. Good. Lowering and lifting. Start to double pulse at the top, lower. Double pulse at the top, lower. There she is, yes. Think about the booty. The outer hips are what's driving this movement. The heels are what you're pressing through. The face is soft. For 4, yes. 3, stay. 2, and 1. Hold at the top. You knew it was coming. We're gonna hold. Time under tension. This is where we see results. This is where we see all the activity. Is the last thing I'll ask you to do. Good. For 5, yum. A little higher for 4. Yes, for 3, 2, and done. Oh, yummy. Heel toe the feet apart. You'll notice that takes the knees up. You can windscreen wiper the knees from side to side. That should feel pretty good. Feel free to do some stretches like figure 4s after a class like that. I love it. There's also more yoga here on this platform for you. I teach yoga, sculpt, Pilates, fitness, all the things. But I very much appreciate you choosing to spend your time with me on the mat. I want to know what you want to see more of, what you like, what you don't like. I want to hear from you, where you're from. And this was a class from Sarah. Sarah requested an outer thigh class, so I gave Sarah this outer thigh class. So if you, baby girl, have a request, let me know. I got you. I hope you have the most beautiful day. Namaste. Tani Janae.